I want you to listen to what Tucker Carlson spoke. There's a few different clips that I'm going to play for you here, and it's very important. The man makes very valid points, and I definitely am going to dissect it and we're going to break it down. But what you're going to hear, friends, is something that very well, I believe, is worthy of being concerned about, because if we fall for this trap, then we could have fallen for the biggest trap in the history of mankind. There is a demonic agenda, and there is a demonic and a diabolical movement which is anti-human. And this is what Tucker Carlson is about to address. Interestingly enough, it seems to hint that he is pretty much exposing even the thing that Elon Musk stands for. And I do believe that it's a spiritual movement. Elon Musk is a part of a spiritual movement. In a good way or in a bad way? I am going to go for the record and say it's not for the good way. Nonetheless, let me play this clip for you. I'm going to play several clips. Pay attention to the first clip, and then I'm going to play the second clip. Pay attention to them. Do not miss out on what is being said here.
AI, no such promise. Well, what are they telling us today? Well, it's going to eliminate 80% of white-collar jobs. And it's also going to become smarter than we are, and then it's going to become autonomous, so our lives will be dictated by a machine. The machine will be bossing us around. And you think to yourself, well, that doesn't sound very good. What's the upside? And they're like, upside? No one mentioned an upside, but that's just going to happen. And you're like, well, then why are we doing this? Why doesn't someone nuke the server farms? Well, because we can't do that. Because China will just do it. Okay, well, how about we nuke their server farms? I mean, what? If there's going to be a disaster, and we know it's going to be a disaster, why doesn't somebody do anything about it? Can't. Free markets. Okay, so you're all insane, okay? So that's the first thing I know. They don't even tell us what the good news is. It's just all downside.
Whether you like it or not, what this actually sounds to me like is this is a plea for humanity to not make a dumb decision. This is a plea for humanity to turn things around before they self-destruct. Mankind is heading down the path of self-destruction as the way that things are going. This itself is a non-human movement. It is a demonic movement. Now listen to what he says concerning this movement that is non-human.
Do you think we're going into World War III?
We're really close to it, as you know. The fact that anyone would even consider getting within 1,000 miles of f***ing around with a nuclear exchange just shows you that the core impulse here is suicide. That's what all of this is. And that's why I personally think it's spiritual. The word demonic is suddenly being overused. It's everywhere because it's real. If you see a human movement that's anti-human, the push toward nuclear war for its own sake is by definition anti-human, I would say. AI is anti-human by definition. Transgenderism is anti-human by definition. Transhumanism is anti-human. Do people act against their own long-term interests? Probably not, actually. So it's probably not human. Looking at this very autistically, very simply, trying to reduce it to its most basic elements, and any movement that's anti-human is probably not human.
The words spoken are very true, and these are definitely words of somebody who's really thinking about this situation. Now, make sure you understand that the masses have always been considered and will always be looked upon by the elite as simply nothing but guinea pigs. You are the experiment. When they send these robots and start filling houses with these things, making them affordable, they are doing experiments upon humans. They're doing experiments upon you and upon your household. This is alien technology that is being sent to you to be with you, to watch over you, and to gather information about you. They are introducing smart houses for a reason, so that these smart homes can be able to connect to your smart robots, to your smart cars, to your smart appliances, and all these things will be able to be controlled digitally. My brothers and sisters, where are we going? You might be caught up with all the flashiness that you could very well look past the dangers that these things pose. I'm going to make you think about something here. You know the robots that Elon Musk has just released? These are all based upon the theme of iRobot. We robot? You see what I'm saying? Now here's the thing. I want you to think about it like this. These robots are being made in such a way that they are pretty much inexpensive for households to own. They are going to be mass producing these things. First of all, why are they not expensive? It's because, you know, these robots are not being made by men. Anything that is being made by the hands of men, things that are made by hands, is very expensive. But things that are mass produced by machines, cheap. You see what I'm saying? So now these things are going to be pushed in every corner, in every household. This is what's going to be promoted. Tucker Carlson has made some statements which are very true. I agree with what he said. You see, my friends, you have to understand the danger of autonomous robotics, the dangers of autonomous vehicles in general, because if you have these things and they now are sent into every single home, what you now have is a humanoid machine that gathers intelligence. In fact, it knows a lot more than you, and this can be able to gather data and gather information about you, what you do in your private chambers, what your habits are. You think that thing doesn't document it down? In other words, you have a spy with you wherever you go. Now you have a secret agent who is now living in your own house, under your roof, with you. And here's the thing, they're making it so cheap for people to be able to afford to be able to buy these robots. They're going to make it available for less than $20,000. I think Elon Musk mentioned that it's anywhere between $20,000 and $30,000, and it could even be cheaper than $20,000. So imagine that they make it $5,000. You can get yourself a robot. Oh, special! You can get a special price. You can get this for $1,000. I'm just saying, right? I'm just throwing that out there. Why are they making these things that are so sophisticated so inexpensive and so cheap? Furthermore, why is it that these vehicles that Elon Musk is also releasing, the autonomous vehicles with no steering wheels, why are they so cheap? You can be able to buy that for $30,000 or less. You have to understand, put your thinking cap on, friends. These things are being highly promoted so that every household will have these things. Why? So that you invite them into your life and they gather data about you, information about you. You become a servant, you become a slave, and their eyes are always watching over you. Think about it. Let's just say that you have a habit that, suppose that you are someone who speaks against the government, or you speak about, you expose certain secrecies that should not be exposed, and you own these vehicles. You own the vehicle, all right? These autonomous vehicles. And you get into the vehicle and you program, okay, take me to such and such a destination. So the vehicle is driving and all of a sudden, oops, it malfunctioned, and all of a sudden the vehicle drove at high speed, boom, crashed against the wall. You're dead, you're eliminated. Now the threat has been neutralized. I'm making you think. You've got a robot that can communicate without even speaking to you. It doesn't have to open its mouth to communicate, because the robot could be simply recording you. It could be recording you. It could be doing all those things, and it's sending the data back, sending feedback. And who is going to be watching? Who's going to be overseeing these things? You're going to have, again, I believe that the Central Intelligence Agency, the CIA, and the NSA is going to be working together with Elon Musk because he's joining hands with the Trump administration. So they are going to be working together to be able to now better monitor, to be able to monitor everybody. My friends, I'm telling you that this thing is much more sinister than we think. It's much more sinister than you think. Now, here's the thing. This movement is a spiritual movement. Tucker Carlson just made a very valid point. And I admire him for saying that. It's a transhumanist movement. AI is transhumanist movement. Transgender is transhumanist movement. This is something that is against humanity. This is something that works against the nature of mankind. It works against the progression of mankind.
What are the ramifications of giving life to this entity? What will be the consequence of humanity handing themselves over into the hands of their own creation, building a whole new entity that is more intelligent than they, but this intelligence of this entity, which goes beyond that of mankind, is one that is belonging to fallen angels. This is fallen angel technology, and I'm going to make you think about something. Do you see these AIs, like the AI robots? What they are capable of doing is they are capable of holding a conversation with you where they can speak to you, and while they are speaking to you, they can, quote unquote, for lack of better terms, telepathically communicate with other AI bots, or even telepathically, and that is to just simply mean they can send data and transfer information and communicate one device to another without you necessarily hearing it from your own ears, because that's just how they can be able to do that if they so choose to. But here's the thing, when people look at movies like The Terminator and other movies like iRobot, they think it's just pure entertainment, but it could very well be that this is where the world is going. But here's what I will say, is that mankind right now, the biggest deception that I'm noticing concerning AI that no one is paying attention to is how AI is literally putting people to become slaves of lust. Because you can look pictures, videos, and all kinds of short skits and short films on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever. You will find lots of AI videos of women half naked, men and like women, and all kinds of things that are all computer generated, and all of these things keep people ensnared and trapped to their lusts and to their passions. It's to make people become beastly. This AI that mankind has given life to, this entity is causing people to behave like beasts.
They want your mind, they want your body, they want your hands. We are heading towards a digital reality, a digital world. In fact, we're already here. Let's not deny it. Let's not say like it's going to happen, because we've already entered into that age. We are here. What's next? This is where, friends, they want everything to go cashless, and they want everything to now go digital currencies. Whether you like it or not, they are going to be introducing to you microchips. They're going to be bringing that. It is something that is going to be there. Biometrics. That's where the world is going. The great trumpet sound is long overdue. The only thing holding it back from sounding is the mercy and the grace of the Almighty, the Most High God, the Holy One of the house of Israel. It is only His grace and His mercy, because He is giving you a fighting chance. He's giving me a fighting chance. He's giving us a few more minutes to get ourselves ready, to make sure that our garments, which were stained, our garments which are full of mess and speck, all of that ought to be cleansed, dipped in the blood of the Holy Lamb of God, slain from the foundation of the world. Brothers and sisters, whether you like it or not, we're living in the last days. Whether you like it or not, this world itself is in its final chapters. America has given life to a powerful entity called AI. They gave life to this entity, and this entity now is going to be the overseer of the digital world, the digital kingdom. Do you understand where we are going, friends? Are not the kingdoms of the world now going digital? Are we now, have we entered into a digital kingdom? Brothers and sisters, think. Digital reality, augmented reality, artificial reality, digital world, digital realm. The digital world is what's going to enable people to... Oh, did I interrupt you? My bad. So, you probably want to finish watching the whole thing. Well, here's what I'm doing, brothers and sisters. I have been uploading videos on my second channel called Controversy 7 Ministry. So, this entire video, the full video, will be uploaded onto my second channel called Controversy 7 Ministry. What I might do actually is I might just take the video and split it in half. So one will be maybe the first 10 minutes of this video will be uploaded on part 1, and then the rest will be uploaded part 2. So you're going to pay attention to that. I'm going to upload them. It will be available on the second channel. You need to go over there and make sure you subscribe. So again, my second channel is called Controversy 7 Ministry. You need to make sure that you subscribe over there, because I've been uploading quite a bit of videos over there, and I've been provoking people as of late. So much revelations has been given to us from above, and we've been learning a lot of things as of late. So I am very active over there on that second channel. Make sure that you go and tune in over there. Turn on all your bell notification icons on. The link is in the video description box and also pinned at the comment section. So make sure you do that, and the full video of this entire thing will be found on my second channel, Controversy 7 Ministry. That being said, I want to give all of you a quick update concerning the little girl called Beulah. We did send her to the hospital about several weeks ago, about last month actually. It was about either end of last month or at the very beginning of December. We sent her to go to the hospital, and the hospital did schedule her to have the eye operation to take place roughly in the beginning week of January. So I'm not sure if it's the first week or the second week of January, but nonetheless, she is scheduled to go and have the surgery to be done around that time. Now, the next thing I also want to share with all of you is that I have been working alongside with a ministry that is it's based in Uganda, and we've been working together actually behind the scenes for at least 2 years. And I want to introduce all of you to Brother David Masingano. He is the one he is the owner and the one who runs this registered orphanage, and we've been working with him for quite some time. He is a little bit camera shy, but nonetheless, there's something that I wanted to do that we had spoken about, and I thought maybe I'd run it by you guys. If the Lord impresses, then maybe we can do something about it. But I really would like for us to do this one thing here, as he will mention in the video. This ministry would like to go and actually, we want to provide Bibles. All right, if you can join me in this mission over here, we want to provide Bibles. We want to have Bibles, and we want to provide lots of clothing for the children there, and also we want to provide them mattresses, and we want to provide them also the food, and also seeds for them to be able to plant for crops and stuff like that. So my brothers and sisters, there's quite a bit of things that we have going on right now, and I just wanted to bring this by all of you and see if maybe Uganda might be something that we can also go and carry the mission to. Let the Lord be the one to lead your hearts. If you do want to support this ministry, then all you have to do is you can actually use either Cash App, which is the Cash App account is $Ministry Controversy 7, or you can simply go to the website of www.thecontroversy7.ca, and once you're there, you hit the donate button at the very top. And once you hit the donate button, just follow the instructions. It's very simple. You input whatever you feel impressed to donate, and your donation will be able to be received. And I want to say thank you. I humbly want to say thank you to all of you who have supported this ministry all these years. I apologize for all the offsets that I've had this year. I have faced a lot of challenges. I'm going to share with all of you my testimony of really what has happened in 2024. 2024 has been a rough year for me. I have had lots of challenges, so many things breaking down, things that need my attention here and there, and I'm just a one man, and then I'm trying to run the ministry at the same time, also run manage family life and everything. So I have really been beaten a lot. I'm telling you the truth, my brothers and sisters. I have been beaten and I have been bruised. This entire year has been a terrible year for me, But I thank my Father in heaven that He has held me. And I will tell you that I really have hit bottom, like real bottom. I really have gone at the bottom of the valley. And I experienced what it's like to be at the bottom of the valley, when you have no one to be able to turn to. I'm telling you, no one to turn to. Like, it's not as easy as many of you might think. People might think when people go through difficulties, they'll be like, oh, let me call Conda verse 7. Let me call Brother Emmanuel. He'll speak words of life to me. And I'll speak the words of life. But to me, who speaks words of life to me? Who can strengthen me? Who can pick me up when I am weak? Who can pick me up when I feel alone on the spiritual journey? Who can help me and speak words of life to me? I have really been discouraged. I have really been beaten and so down. But you know what, my friends? I know that my Father in heaven is with me, and He has held me. And the only thing, if you have gone so far low, the only thing you can now begin to do, if you can't go below that, the only thing is for you to now start moving up. And I know that this is what my Father in heaven has in store for me. And I can sense it. I have been receiving visions. More visions have been given to me. You understand what I'm saying? My God is revealing to me things, and He's opening my eyes. And I just want to share this brief testimony. I'm going to share more with all of you, as if you will give me the permission, if you will permit me, I will share with you my testimony. My brothers and sisters, I really want to do the work of God in a much more bigger way this year. I want to do the work of God in a much more bigger way. And that means I want more inspirations from heaven. I want more divine revelations. I want my Father in heaven to reveal to me things. I want more visions. I want more biblical revelations to be given to me, and I want to see them. I want to see things that are coming to pass. I want it to be open to me. That's what I sincerely want. I want my Father in heaven to strengthen me and to uplift me and to strengthen my faith even much more than ever before. That's my sincere prayer. And I want victory, complete victory over sin. That's my sincere prayer. You see what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? Let's work together. I would like for all of you to join me as I do want to go and hand out, like we want to go and supply Bibles and clothes and mattresses and provide things for plantings. There's a lot of things, all right? This brother is a little bit shy. His name is David Masingano. This is a registered orphanage that I've been working with for the past 2 years, like I mentioned to you. So it is there's people from Europe that even go there and visit every now and then. But this orphanage, it's falling apart. It is falling apart. And I don't know if the Lord will permit, if the Most High God will permit, then we can maybe we can go and do some modifications in that orphanage. But I will leave that according to the convictions that my Father in heaven will place upon your hearts. So that being said, watch this quick video over here. Actually, you know what? Let me just play for you this clip so that you can see who I'm talking about, and you may witness for yourselves the man who is speaking. He's a bit shy on camera, but just give him a chance, let him speak, and we'll go from there. All right?
Hello everyone, I am David Masingano, the founder and the director of Ugiri Children's Center, Uganda. We are a ministry that is taking care of children that has lost parents. We are in Ugiri, Eastern Uganda. Thank you, Controversy 7, for always standing with us in all the needs of the ministry. Thank you, Brother Emmanuel. May Yahuwah bless you so much. Today is 24th of December 2024. Here I come to show you. These are the beddings of the children where they sleep. I'm in their bedroom, I can say. We have many needs. We need more mattresses. As you can see, the mattresses are old. We need clothes for the children. We want to just preach the gospel of Yahweh to everybody. Please, we call upon your support on such a day. We call upon your facilitation. We need food. We need clean water here, and we need all basics of life. May Yahuwah bless you so much.
So that being said, brothers and sisters, like I said, if you do want to support this ministry, there's a few different ways of being able to support this ministry. But I'm not going to repeat it again because I've already mentioned it. So, but nonetheless, I want to say thank you for tuning in and for joining me. May you all be blessed. Make sure that you go to my second channel because the full video of that breaks down all of this will be there, divided into 2 segments. All right. So make sure you go do that. There's a lot more information coming across your way. Blessings to you. Take good care of yourselves. Be blessed. Be safe. I will see you in the next video.